Oh,
Well, you
okay.
did it anyway. You weren't going to do
Hi,
that.
guys. Welcome into the Ron Ross Radio Show podcast. We're doing a very quickie. As I texted John this morning and said, you know what? I realized that our podcast day is Christmas Eve, and I've got 7,000 things going on today, as does John. So we just popped on for a quick hello and a warm greeting and message to you. Christmas Eve is my favorite time, actually, even over Christmas Day, because you have the anticipation. You know, you've got all the presents that are all wrapped. Maybe they're under the tree, or maybe you still have some things to wrap, and you're excited to give some gifts and maybe get a gift. I mean, I just love it. And then there's baking. Well, we're baking today. We usually bake like a couple of weeks ago. That the Greatest Wife Ever is now dubbed the sweetest day when the daughters come home. We started by doing a Polish cookie. John, you would appreciate this. John being Polish as well.
Yeah.
Called Chruściki. Have you ever had it? Do you know what I'm talking about?
That I'm not sure of. Not really sure.
What is it? It's a Cruszki, I believe it is. Chruściki.
Okay.
And it's a fried dough. It's a sweet dough. It's got a lot of sugar in it, and then you roll it out nice and thin, and then you cut it into strips. You cut a slit in the middle, and you pass one in through, so it kind of looks like a bow tie. Hey, James. James checks in on our Facebook page and says, Merry Christmas.
James.
Then you deep fry it, and then as soon as it's golden brown, and it doesn't take very long at all, you get it nice and crispy, and then while it's still hot and it's got oil on it, then you shake powdered sugar onto it so it melts into it, and it's a glaze, and then you shake more powdered sugar onto it before you serve it. My babusha, my Polish grandmother, used to have this tin tier and it was just filled with Chruściki whenever we went over to her house for Christmas. And, my dad, so we started doing that years ago, and both girls, for some reason, don't pronounce Chruściki, so they called it Hustreakin.
I like the Hustreakins.
They call it Hustreakin.
Good.
So we turned that into, and we had a major day where we'd made this huge batches of Hustreakin, and it would be the girls and their bows. And, then the grandson joined in, and we just, we had rollers, we had cutters, and we had fryers. And then, we had all these batches and gave it all away. I barely ate anything because I ate it while we were making it, and I kind of got tired of it. So now we just make one batch, and I share it with my Polish friends. One would be and my dad, because what do you buy your dad, right? But he's
always a tough one.
It's always a tough one, but he likes the Chruściki.
Yeah.
Last year, the box did not last from my house to his house.
Oh, really? Wow, that's quick.
In the car. He thoroughly
have
enjoyed
to try these Chruścikis.
Chruściki. It's a very simple recipe. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, we used to have.
You know what? I'll post it up here. It's so easy. And
sounds like the same sort of idea as the pizzelles that my Italian grandmother used to do.
Your Italian, exactly.
Fried dough with, in shapes of snowflakes and things like that you sprinkle.
What's going on with your camera there, John? You're a little pixelated. Is it?
Yeah, I know. It says my connection is unstable.
You have that sounds like my connection.
I'm a bit unstable today.
So anyway, we turned it into, now we all make our own favorite cookies, and it turns into a whole big thing. And so anyway, we couldn't do Sweetest Day for one reason or another. So now we're doing it today. So we're going to fold that into our Christmas Eve dinner, which is traditionally now crab legs. We don't do the Feast of the Seven Fishes. They're Italian John. We did last year. Somewhat. I never made linguine with clam sauce, but I did, and it was awesome. And then we had the crab legs. But the this year we got. I worked for a company at a time that used to, at Christmas time, they would give you a bonus, which was it was a gift certificate to a grocery store to go get a turkey. I already bought my
Okay.
I already bought my turkey, so I would use it to go. And I got this idea, by the way, from I got to give credit where credit is due. It's not my idea. Got it from a guy I worked with, Mark Williams. Mark Williams on the air. Mark Zimmerman, real life, great guy. And he did that. He was like, I'm not buying a turkey, and he went and got all these snow crab legs and feasted. So that's what we started doing. We're like, I would like some crab legs. Let's do that. So it's turned into that. So I think we're going to be doing that this evening. I'm not sure. But what
It's
about
not
you,
a horrible
John?
idea, actually.
Thank you. What are you doing on Christmas Eve? What's going on? You got
Yeah.
this one son flying in?
Yeah, exactly. And then I think we're meal wise, we're doing steaks.
Ooh, what kind?
So
what kind of steaks?
like 3 different kinds. 3.
Oh, wow. All right.
3.
Okay.
3
Nice.
kinds. Only because I think we're gonna do chili. We're gonna make some chili
Nice.
for the days ahead. So we're doing like a roast or something that we're gonna cut up.
I was going to ask, do you do like chuck? Usually you like a chuck roast or something, or are you doing ground beef? But you said you're using a roast. Very nice.
Yeah, we're going to use a roast for that. And then otherwise I think we're going to pick up a couple fillets, but we also have some, I think, top sirloin as well. So we're going to do like both.
Grill or in the pan seared in a cast iron grill. Oh, look at the beautiful weather.
I mean, it's not that bad here. It's going to be probably today in the high 50s and tomorrow, probably about the same. So not too bad.
Nice. Yeah, we were in the low teens overnight. We had some freezing rain and a little bit, and a little dusting of snow. It was kind of nice, just to look nice. But I had to reply to James. James on our Facebook page said, "Did you survive Whamageddon?" No, I've been out of Whamageddon weeks ago. I posted up on the Facebook page, and so I pivoted because I had posted that the rules up on the Key 103 page, Key 103 radio where I work, doing afternoon drive, which I'm off today and tomorrow. I'm so excited because it's just 24 hours of Christmas music. But the Emily posted underneath it is like, well, I love the song, so I want to see how many times I can hear it. So as soon as I heard it and I was out, I pivoted and went like, all right, I'm going to count how many times I do hear it. And so far, hearing it in the wild and not playing it myself, because I've played it twice. So we'll subtract that from my total, and I'm down to 16 times. I've heard it 16 times in the wild, various, like in a commercial or on another or actually on our Max Country that plays Christmas music. But that's what I did. I pivoted. Where did you go, John? John has disappeared. I think his connection is gone. I hope I'm still on. Yep, it says I'm live. John, internet is dead, John says. Oh, no. John just texted me. All right, so you know what I'm going to do? Let's do this. I'm going to FaceTime him.
Back.
Oh, no, he's back, everybody.
Yeah, internet dropped. Yeah, so that was a harbinger of like kind of the things getting all pixelated and stuff. I don't know what happened, but
now you look good, crystal clear. Everything's fine.
I don't know what's going on. So when I last saw us, we were talking about Whamageddon, and you were out, and then you got me out.
I did, and that was totally accidental, John.
Early on.
It was completely accidental. I forwarded him a video without listening to it. Right. And they made it to the 17th. Very nice. Yes. Tonight at midnight is the end of Whamageddon. If you make it, then woohoo. Hold on. It's coming.
Bless you.
Thank you. I hit the cough button. Oh, I got to do it again.
Here it comes. Which is funny. There's a famous story of me as a kid when we lived in an apartment before we moved into our first house. And this was like, I was tiny. And apparently, my parents were out and doing the prep, putting the presents under the tree and everything. And I was I was before my second brother was born, Gary. And apparently, while Santa was delivering the gifts, somebody sneezed. And
Oh,
I said, basically, I said, God bless you. And nobody answered, I think, because nobody knew what to do, because it was like, wait a minute, he's up. And then I said, God bless you. And somebody said,
you.
So,
I love that story.
yeah. My
I
mom
wanna
tells that
I
one.
want to take a second to say hi to Jennifer.
Yeah. Hello, Jennifer.
Oh, no. Merry Christmas. Jennifer's has been having some what do we want to say? She's going through some times. So
Yeah.
I just want to give her a special
She's
acknowledgement.
changing
Thank you so
careers,
much.
kind
Thank you
of.
so much for
Yeah.
listening and being our friends. And we certainly are
Yeah.
your friends. So
Wait a
we're with,
minute.
we're with
Hold
you
on.
every step of the way.
Well, hi, Susan. But wait,
What?
Merry Christmas.
Yes. John, I made it. I survived Whamageddon. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. No,
It ain't
25th,
over
buddy.
yet.
You got to make it through today.
You got to make it through today.
Make it through today. Midnight. Ends at
no, I
midnight.
won't
Go
play
back
it.
and look at your rules. It ends at midnight. You're there, though. You're almost there. You're
Yeah, way to go,
almost
John.
there.
I don't know how you did it. That's
I
pretty
know.
amazing.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
everywhere. It's everywhere. So, anyway, John's got things to do. I got to go. We just wanted to pop on and say hi real quick.
Hello.
And Merry Christmas. And are we going to do a full on Thursday? John?
Oh, I don't know. Let's make sure that we can do it.
We'll keep that up in the air. That's up in the air.
We're gonna leave that one up in the air, and we'll see.
Now,
we'll see how things go.
If we don't do a full one Thursday, we definitely are going to be on New Year's Eve and the last podcast of 2024.
New Year's Eve day.
New Year's Eve day.
Right.
Correct.
Right.
Although we could ring in the new year, John. Wouldn't that be fun? No. There will be some champagne. I'll have some champagne in the middle of the day. Why not?
Yes.
We'll ring it in at noon Eastern.
Well, Heather's like sending love
to Jennifer. Merry Christmas. There you go. Kim says Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for all these wonderful, wonderful things.
Yes.
So we just wanted to pop on and say that I wish you have joy and peace and love and tons of presents. Come on, let's be honest. We all want presents. It is. I know it's better to give than to receive, but is it really? I mean, come on.
And my wish is that everyone has the holiday they want.
Yes. Amen. And that you're surrounded by family and friends and you have tears of joy and lots of laughter and delicious food. And by the way, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, calories don't count.
They don't.
Calories don't count, baby. It's
Absolutely
enjoy. We love you so much, and we thank you so much for hanging out with us. And we'll be back next. If we're not here Thursday, we're going to be back. John, in your honor, I watched it. There's a lot of Christmas overtones in that movie, and I hadn't noticed before.
Hans is all the way down. He's only got one more floor to fall.
One more floor at midnight, and he's done. So listen, guys, if we don't see you on Thursday, we're definitely going to see you next Tuesday. Same bat time, same bat channel, 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific, and we'll have the last podcast, and we'll ring in 2025. So God bless all of you. Thank you so much for everything that you've done. And listen, please take care of yourselves and each other. Please be safe. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
John Chiklinski, Ron Ross. Love you, mean it. And we mean it.
We do.
Bicycle.
Bye now.